This morning we're checking out a local deer registration station.
Emily Deem is live there in Manitowoc with more. How's it going, Em?
Ant and Doug, it's going pretty well. I have a question for you.
Yep.
What registration station are you going to find, check this out, eggs with brats being cooked up for the help out here? Probably not too many. Tammy Engstrom is here with me, the owner out here at Mobile 310 Mart. You guys have a great deal here. Not only can people bring their deer out to be registered, you got some great food that's going to be happening out here today. Tell me about that, Tammy.
Our award-winning Mobile 310 chili will be served later.
Doesn't that sound delicious? Award-winning, but it's going to be burgers, brats. Hey, have that trophy buck, bring them out here. Well, we're going to talk to Jeff Pritzl right now with the DNR. Jeff, you know, we were talking about something that hunting is actually really for everybody. Tell me about that.
Sure, I imagine this morning, I hope most of the deer hunters are actually out in the woods right now. We'll see them a little bit later, but for all the rest of the Wisconsinites that aren't deer hunting affects them, and it's important to them because the revenue generated by deer license sales is the #1 funding source for wildlife conservation in Wisconsin, which just improves the quality of life for the great outdoors that we have out here. You know, the license fee that they spend isn't really an admission ticket to an event. It's a membership to the greatest wellness facility in the state, and that's the great outdoors.
And now we're out here at the Mobile 310 Mart, where this is just one of many registration stations. But, you know, how many deer came in yesterday for the opener?
We did 166 deer here yesterday, so we were up about 20% on the buck registration from last year, so that was a good sign, and we're looking forward to a bunch today.
And there's something that you do on opening weekend you were telling me about, the age of the deer. Tell me about that.
Sure, just on opening weekend, because really 3/4 of the deer we're going to register are going to come in this weekend, and so we take a look at 20,000 deer this weekend, the DNR staff, to get ages on them, to find out how many deer are 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, because that composition of the age feeds into our deer population formula to tell us how many deer are walking around out there.
And, you know, we got that piece of paper over there if you want to grab that, Jeff, because a really great thing that the DNR does is it gets information from the hunter. What are you really looking for? What information?
Sure, well, we're getting the statistics on the deer. That's what's important to us as far as deer population estimates. But then we also give the hunters a chance to share their experience with us in terms of how many hours did they hunt, what were the weather conditions like, and how many deer did they see. And as they do that, every year we can compare one year to the next, and the more years we do that, we'll be able to tell, well, how did 2011 compare to 2010 or 2009? And it's just another great database that the hunters provide for us for conservation.
Yeah, and if someone's at home watching, maybe on the fence, gosh, should I hunt next year or something, what would you say to them?
I've talked to more people that have come along, you know, to do this part of it, and next year maybe it is something for me to do. It's just a great way, whether you get a deer or not, it's a great way to connect with this land of Wisconsin and be part of this culture that's important to us.
Jeff, thanks so much. Hey, and if you're in Manitowoc, come out to the Mobile 310 Mart, get some famous chili, get a burger, see how it's all done if you've never seen it before. Pretty amazing. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right.
Thanks, Em. I like the brats and eggs, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
A favorite of mine.
Any meat with eggs is like a good combination. Thanks, Em.